SGP.32, the remote SIM provisioning standard for IoT devices, is making headlines since the initial specs were released in May 2023, but does it actually work? Well, let's find out. Hi, my name is Lawrence, I'm from IoT Stars and I'm validating the latest SGP.32 standard in this video. So everyone knows how to use a QR code with your phone to download a new SIM profile. But this process doesn't really work the same way for IoT devices because IoT devices don't have a screen or a camera and the process needs to be initiated from the clouds. So a few clever guys updated this process for IoT devices and they gave it the sexy name SGP.32. And it comes down to three components: the device, the cloud orchestrator, and a SIM database. And the device runs the so-called IPA or IoT Profile Assistant. The cloud orchestrator is called the eIM, the eSIM IoT Remote Manager. And then there's the SIM database or the SMDP+, the Subscriber Manager Data Preparation Plus. And it's a server that actually stores SIM profiles. So at regular intervals, the device checks in with the cloud orchestrator, asking for any pending tasks like download or enable a new profile. And if the cloud instructs the device to download a profile, it checks in with a SIM database to download the specific profile. So that's basically it. Let's get it to work. With me, I got 5 different IoT devices, each connected with a SIM from Kigen. And this SIM runs the IPA connected to the eIM, the cloud orchestrator from Kigen. So I have the Nordic Semiconductor NRF9151DK, Actinius Icarus with a Nordic chip, the NRF9160, DPTechnics Walter with the Sequans Monarch 2, SG wireless kit with the F1 smart module, and finally I have the Murata Type 1SC EVK. Let's power on all of these devices. Great, let's move on. Kigen provides a web interface to their cloud orchestrator, allowing you to manage your SIM connections. But they also provide APIs, allowing you to fully integrate it yourself. And I did so making a small web interface. And not only did I integrate the Kigen APIs, I also integrated the APIs from all connectivity providers, Soracom, ZARIOT, and Onomondo. So those 3 MVNOs provided me with a bunch of SIM profiles to test with. Let's use the Walter board with the Sequans Monarch chip and download a SIM profile on this board and activate it at a later stage. So the device is already connected using a bootstrap profile. And this is an initial connectivity profile provided by Kigen, so the device has a means to connect to the internet to download future SIM profile. So there is an activation code that you can request from your connectivity provider, and I'm clicking downloads. And the next time this device checks in with the eIM, it sees there's a pending operation to download a new SIM profile. So take it easy, maybe grab a coffee, and let's get back in a minute or so and validate if the new profile has been downloaded onto the device. And there we have it. There's a new inactive profile added to the Walter boards. Let's give it a label, ZARIOT. Then the next step is to enable this profile. So let's click and select enable. And again, we have to be patient. Okay. Refreshing the page. And there we have it. Did you see that? ZARIOT profile becomes active. Okay, so this device now downloaded a new SIM profile and enabled it, all initiated from the clouds. So if you look at the ZARIOT portal, then you can see that a new device with a new ICC ID became online. I hear you think, does it actually work with other profiles? Let's enable Onomondo. And for the Murata one, let's enable Soracom. Let's wait. Let's refresh. And there you see that the first one already came online. Still waiting for the Murata device. Let's refresh. And there we go. All devices are back online with the new profile enabled. So we just showed that the technology behind SGP.32 works. But there's still a few unanswered questions, like why isn't everyone using this yet? And I'm now using Kigen, but can I use my Kigen SIM with a different cloud orchestrator? Or what's actually the power consumption of such a download? Well, this and all other questions we'll dive into during the live webinar, where I will also be showing a live demo of this whole process. So the webinar takes place on April 28th, hosted by IoT Stars together with Kigen. Find the link under this video and I hope to see you there. My name is Lawrence. Thank you for watching.